Hi guys, welcome back. Tonight I'm going to run through some cars that I picked up yesterday at my local store. Went there to pick up a few other things for one of my daughters, and while I was there I thought I'd check out the Hotwheels, and luckily they had just dumped 2 new cases, and I managed to rummage through a couple of the bins they had and picked up these. I'm not sure what case they're from. We don't have case numbers on our cards over here, so it's very difficult. I think this is possibly the Q case. I could be wrong. Some of these might even be the first A case for 2019, but sure, if you guys know, you could let me know. But first up, anyway, I picked up a few Skylines. NISSAN SKYLINE GTR, RB32 in blue. That's very cool. And right behind that one was the 33, NISSAN SKYLINE GTR 33 in beautiful red. And that's another cool car. And then we managed to snaffle a 34 in this really cool sort of olive green kind of olive drab, kind of metallic olive drab. So I picked up a couple of those. I got some spares, so I got one spare. And the last Skyline I found was the NISSAN SKYLINE RS, the KDR30. And that's pretty cool. I really like this one. I've got a few different variants of this, but quite like it. And most of them are two-tone. Grey and black, white and black, red and black. So that's pretty cool. Really like that one. Then I picked up a couple of trucks. Got a custom 72 Chevy LUV. This is part of the Hot Wheels Hot Truck series for the year, and there you go. That's quite a neat looking truck. Bit of a super fluoro sort of green, but that's okay. Don't mind the colour. It's pretty funky. And part of the Hot Wheels Hot Truck series was the 72 Ford Ranchero, which is a very popular casting and has been around in a number of different sets as well. So that's another one I managed to grab. And a few more trucks. From the Baja Blazers series is the 2015 Land Rover Defender Double Cab, and this is the alternate colour, or the recolor of that one. And that's pretty cool, really liking that. And then I managed to also pick up the Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300. Now, I'm not normally into trucks, like big trucks, but I particularly like this. Now, I saw it on the Lamley showcase and thought, man, if I see that on the peg, I'm gonna grab that. And that's part of the Hot Truck series again. That's another very, very cool truck. What else did we manage to find? I managed to find a 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona. And I used to have a lot of these Daytonas. And a few years ago, I stupidly put some for sale online because I thought I had duplicates of them, and it turns out I didn't. And they were all first editions and early castings. And I sold them, so don't have them anymore. Won't be making that mistake again. So next one up, part of the Volkswagen series actually, is the Volkswagen Golf GTI. This is really cool because it's in the Momo livery and it's really nice. I love these Golfs anyway. They're such an awesome little car. And I've got a few Ferraris with the Momo graphics on them, and they're very, very nice. That's pretty cool. Sticking with the Volkswagens, we will now have the 1949 Volkswagen Beetle pickup, and I really have been looking forward to this one because I love my old Beetles. When I started out as an apprentice, I used to work on these old things as well, because we're a Volkswagen dealership, Volkswagen and Porsche, and I love these old Beetles. I've owned a couple, and I'm a big fan. Next Volkswagen up is the KÄFER Racer. This is in yellow with the Moon Eyes graphics on it. That's really nice. That's a beautiful looking little car, that one. Really loving that. And I've got a couple of the Audi. I've been really looking forward to this one too, because I love my Audi Quattros. This is an 84 Audi Quattro Sport Quattro, and it is very cool. It's part of the Baja Blazers series, and check that out. That's a great casting. That's such an accurate casting. Might be a little bit long in the nose, maybe. No, maybe not. It's very cool though, either way. Next up, got another truck. It's the recolor of the 2017 Jeep Wrangler. I wasn't too sure on this casting when I first saw it, but now that I've sort of got 3 or 4 of them, I'm really quite liking it. It's very, very nice. It's a very cool casting. This one's really nice colour. Lovely wheels. It's looking really sharp. Okay, next up, from the Speed Blur series, is the 64 Chevy Chevelle SS. This is a really nice casting. It's a bit old school. It's a bit of an old style kind of colour and old style kind of graphics. Sort of got that old gasser look to it actually, which I really like, and it's just awesome. And I was hoping to find this as a super treasure hunt, the 90 Honda Civic EF, but unfortunately it looks as I think somebody already got to the case before me, so if there were any supers in there, they managed to snaffle them. And I haven't actually managed to find a super treasure hunt at my local store for the last 5 years. I believe that a couple of the staff who work there actually collect Hot Wheels, and by the time the boxes actually make it out to the front of the store, they've all been opened. So I'm picking somebody's having a good rummage through and picking out the supers before we can get them. But hey, that's good if they work there. Lucky them. Next up is the recolor of the Batmobile. Very popular casting, the old Batmobiles. They've been around a long time, from the Batman series. Not one of my favourite Batmobiles, but because I've got just about every other one, it would be rude not to have that one. Okay, screen time. Starship Enterprise, U.S.S. Enterprise NCC 1701. I've got a couple of these, but oh, what the hey, you know, it doesn't matter. I love Star Trek. I love the Starship Enterprise. Any opportunity to get another casting or another year, another variant, it's all good. So I grabbed that one. And next up, from the couple from the Hot Wheels Flames series. These are real nice. So these match a few of the other Flames that I've got. First up is the 71 El Camino in green. That's a really nice car, that. Very cool. Very nice indeed. And to go along with that, I've got a 67 Shelby GT500, and this is a very, very nice car. Really chunky, really good casting, great proportions, very, very accurate actually. Really like that one. And I'm not a big Mustang fan, but I like that. That's pretty cool. And now I'm also not a big fan of the Super Chromes, but what I am a fan of is the custom 77 Dodge van. So because it was in a Super Chrome, it would be rude not to grab it. So I did, and I'm really liking it. It's pretty cool. There you go, Hot Wheels Super Chrome 77 Dodge van. Next up, 95 Mazda RX-7. This is from the Speed Graphics series, and this has got Mad Mike on it. So obviously Mad Mike must be from some TV show that I haven't caught up with yet, but anyway, I've got it because I don't mind my Mazda RX-7, so there it is. That's a pretty cool looking car. And a Mustang that I do like is the 71 Mustang Mach-1. Now this is from the this is another screen time car. This is from the Diamonds Are Forever movie, the James Bond movie. So I love that movie anyway, and I don't mind that car at all. That is a very, very nice Mustang, a very accurate representation of that car. Another really good casting from Hot Wheels. And it must have been an omen, because on the way in to the shops, I actually saw a white Lotus Esprit S1 driving down the road, and one of the first cars I actually found on the pegs was a black version of that. So I actually saw one of these exact cars driving down the road, and they are absolutely beautiful in real life. And this Hot Wheels casting that they do with all the deco on it, the lights, the number plate, the tail lights, the whole thing, they really do a really nice job with this casting. Check that out. So to find that, I was pretty happy with that. So, and that's part of the exotics range. Next up, a couple of supercars. We've got the Lamborghini Aventador Roadster in that sort of fluoro sort of green. And then part of that exotic series again is the Lamborghini Countach pace car. I wasn't a big fan of this when I first saw it, but it's sort of growing on me. Maybe it's the lights on it, I don't know. The pace car lights on the top. But it's not too bad. And then I saw this on the pegs, the Aventador MIURA HOMAGE. Now this is a really nice car, beautiful casting and lovely colours, and I'm really pleased I got that, because the great thing about that was I saw that and I picked it off the peg, and then right behind it, would you believe, I found this. The Super Treasure Hunt. I haven't got one of these for 5 years, and right behind the standard car is the Super Treasure Hunt. So I'm absolutely wrapped. That has just made my evening. I'm so pleased I got it. But not only that, right behind that one was another one. So I ended up with 2 supers in one night. So there you go. You don't get one for 5 years and then you get 2 in one night. So I'll be able to open one up and keep one on the packet. So you can't say fairer than that. So I hope you liked the video, guys. That's a bit of an insight into my nightly shopping. I probably spent way more than what I should have, but I couldn't pass up any of these cars. They're all fantastic. And I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please post some comments for me. Let me know what case you think these are from, and which one you like, which ones you don't like. Tell me your favourite. That'll be great. And I really appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe my videos. And if you know anybody who's interested in collecting Hot Wheels or likes model cars, Matchbox or whatever die casts, steer them to my channel. Just hook me up with some subscribers. I'd really appreciate it. We don't get a lot of subscribers down here in New Zealand, so it'd be great if you could. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. I had heaps of fun yesterday picking up these beauties, and I hope you enjoyed looking at them. And we'll see you next time around. Thank you so much. Cheers.